So one thing we really want to talk about this morning, an interesting subject, as those of you who are out of a job are in the hunt, job search burnout. We have joining us here this morning on Good Morning Arizona, author, podcast host, and job expert, Dr. C.K. Bray. Good morning to you, Dr. Bray. Really appreciate you spending some time with us this morning. And job search burnout, it's a real thing.
Oh, it's absolutely a real thing. And the terrible thing about job search burnout is that it causes your brain to stop taking action for all the things that you need to do to get a job. Now, what I love about the job gig fair is that it's right there. You can hop on Facebook, you can talk to numerous individuals from lots of different organizations, get some information. It really opens the door to quickly move getting that job ahead.
Yeah, and there are lots of people out there who maybe haven't had a job since, as early as March, and they've probably been looking since then. So let's talk about some of the different tips you've got to avoid job search burnout. First of all, set daily time limits.
Okay, so what you should do every day is you should at least be looking for a job 3 hours a day. Now, the secret to this is it should be the same 3 hours a day. So you should say to yourself from 9 to noon every day, I am going to be looking for a job. Because what happens is sometimes we'll find excuses not to look for a job because it's not fun. It can be somewhat depressing. So you want to do it the same time and at least 3 hours a day. Now, we do know that it takes about a half an hour to apply for a job. So if you do just 3 hours a day, you're going to apply for 6 jobs. 30 jobs in a week. And we do know that if you apply for at least 30 jobs, you're going to hear back from 1 or 2 organizations.
Yeah, gosh, that's a lot of work for 1 or 2 callbacks. Find a bridge job. What do you mean?
Okay, when I say find a bridge job, one of the problems when we have job search burnout is we isolate ourselves. We don't get out. So when you get a bridge job, that means go out and get a part-time job. It could be anywhere. Go to Starbucks, go work at your local grocery store or Costco for 15, 20 hours a week, because it does some good things for you. First of all, it gets you out, lets you socialize, it puts some money in your pocket, and it also lets you network among other people. So it really gives you that feeling of, okay, I can do this, and it gets you out of the house, gets you interacting with people, and it lifts your mood. So it's a really good thing to do.
Speaking of that, and I love that you were talking about the opportunity to network and being out there, but you also say phone a friend, stay busy, change the job search plan, just so that you don't fall into that funk, so to speak, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the best things you can do is to get social connection. Like I said, sometimes it is a little bit depressing when we have job search burnout. So, our spouse, significant other, partner, they may not always be the best person because they're feeling the stress that we're feeling as well. So find a friend. Call them up, tell them the good things that are happening when you're searching for a job, but also, hey, here's some things that aren't going well. Do you have any suggestions? So make sure that you're reaching out and getting that social connection.
I love that. Dr. C.K. Bray, thanks for spending some time with us. Thanks for the good advice, too. I really appreciate your time.